Hello and welcome to Star Inside News, lovely people. Today we are going to share former sub passenger says Waiver mentions death 3 times on first page. Former Simpsons showrunner Mike Ress described the lengthy waiver signed for Ocean Gate, warning him of the major risk involved for his three explorations. New details on what it's really like being on an Ocean Gate expedition continue to emerge following news that the missing submersible likely imploded on the way to the Titanic wreckage. Former Simpson showrunner Mike Ress has gone on 4 OceanGate trips, including one to the Titanic, which involved signing a lengthy waiver beforehand. It is always in the back of your head that this is dangerous and any small problem will return into a major catastrophe, he told Source on June 21. There is a long release. You sign a waiver that mentioned death 3 times on the first page. It's just that they have thought of everything. They want to make sure you know exactly what you are getting into. And on all 4 dives he took in an OceanGate submersible, each lasting 10 hours, the sub lost contact with the main ship every time they lost communication, he explained. That seems to be just something baked into the system. The 63-year-old also described navigation in the submersible, which consists of only 2 fans that propel the sub, and how the lack of GPS meant the crew searched for the Titanic for 3 hours despite landing a mere 500 yards away from the wreckage. And while Ress says he respects and admires what OceanGate does as a company, he admits this should be a warning for the continuation of extreme tourism like deep sea and space exploration. It should be a wake-up call for everyone that things can go wrong, he said. I am sure they are doing their very best to keep their passengers safe, but things will go wrong. There will be an incident like this at some point. On June 18, the US Coast Guard launched a massive search and rescue mission for the sub, carrying 5 people on board shortly after its disappearance. However, officials confirmed during a press conference on June 22 that rescuers found debris from an external part of the submersible, consistent with the catastrophic loss of the pressure chamber. OceanGate released their own statement regarding the tragedy and its 5 victims. Company CEO Stockton Rush, as well as passenger Hamish Harding, Paul Henry Nargolet, Shehzada Daud, and his 19-year-old son Suleiman Daud. These men were true explorers who shared a distinct spirit of adventure and a deep passion for exploring and protecting the world ocean. The statement read, Our hearts are with these 5 souls and every member of their families during this tragic time. We grieve the loss of life and joy they brought to everyone they knew. This is an extremely sad time for our dedicated employees who are exhausted and grieving deeply over the loss, the company continued. The entire OceanGate family is deeply grateful for the countless men and women from multiple organizations of the international community who expedited wide-ranging resources and have worked so very hard on this mission. We appreciate their commitment to finding these 5 explorers and their days and nights of tireless work in support of our crew and their families. If you like the video, kindly like, comment, share and subscribe.